In this tutorial, I'll show you how to animate sky and clouds in After Effects. Let's get to it. Here we are in After Effects. I've got this image of a landscape with sky and some clouds on it. So if we move forward, you can see that nothing's moving, so it's indeed an image. Now, first we're going to open Effects and Presets window and search for corner pin. Then add it to the image layer. After that, head over to the Effect Controls panel, and here you will see that we get 4 different points in each of the corners of the composition. And the ones we need is the upper left and the upper right. So if we select the corner pin, we can visually see these points. And it is up to you which direction you want to move the clouds in. In my case, I want them to move from left to right. Now make sure the time indicator is at the start of the timeline and create keyframes for upper left and upper right. Then we need to move the upper left point to the left. So in the x-axis, I'm going to set it to -250. And you can see that this point has moved outside of the composition and the image has been stretched to the left. Now let's go to the end of the timeline. In my case, that's 5 seconds. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Go to the end, then right click on the upper left and select reset to reset the value back to where it was. And now we need to do the opposite to the upper right point. So again, on the x-axis, I'm going to keep this 1920 value, and then I'm going to type plus 250. So we move the upper right point outside of the composition to the right, equal amount as we did with the left pin. So now if we scroll through the timeline, we'll see that we have the image that is warping from left to right. The next step is to duplicate this layer, so select it, go up to Edit, Duplicate, or press Ctrl D as the shortcut. Now select the duplicated layer and remove the corner pin effect from it. And now we need to create a mask around the landscape without including the sky. And this depends on the image that you have. If you have something like an ocean, you can get away with using a rectangular mask. But in my case, I have some mountains, then some trees and stuff. So I'm going to select the pen tool and then start creating a mask without including the sky. And then make sure you connect the mask to the first point, then press F on a keyboard. So we're going to increase the mask feather until everything nicely blends in together. But before you start increasing the feather, make sure you click on this icon to toggle mask path visibility, so the mask path is not visible and is not interfering with what we're doing. So now let's start increasing mask feather until it looks nice, so maybe 20 pixels. And you can see that blends it nicely together. After that, we can go ahead into the preview from the beginning. And here we have the original image, but now the sky and the clouds are animated, they are moving. So that's how you animate the sky and the clouds in After Effects. Thanks for watching.